Well, hello. I see friends in the chat. Welcome. You may notice my etc. This is temporary. The bars on this side. I had to change the aspect ratio of my webcam because I wanted my camera in game, like my camera that I use. Hello. I hope you all are having a wonderful Tuesday. Why am I getting straight? I didn't like. How are you doing? How are things? It's very warm today. I have my window open, even though that's not a good idea. These are temporary. I'm gonna change this soon. I just needed a background because it would have just been black bars otherwise, and so I was like, let me just make it stars. Drink water. It's hot, and I'm tired of summer, and I'm tired of fires. I'm tired of smoke. Tired of smoke in the air. I'm tired. I'm just tired. But I'm happy to be here. The clamping force of my headphones is very tight thanks to all my hair, which is still growing, thanks to the lack of haircuts. But you didn't come here to see me complain about my headphones. You came here to see Senua sacrifice, etc. So let's get to that already. I think last we left off, Miss Senua. Oh shoot, I don't have chat up on my phone. What is this, amateur hour? Amateur hour. Alright. You said something in those last 2 seconds. I did not hear it. I did not see it. I have chat up. I'm gonna put my phone into the clip. We are good to go. So last we left off, Senua went up against Hella and broke her sword and fell real far. She had to cauterize a wound on her face, which looked very painful. And she came across a mysterious tree with surrounding area. And she has to forge a new blade. But first, she must complete several tasks, which we are going to do today. So we'll see how far we get. We're pretty deep into this game now, so let's just get to it already. Hope you all are having a good Tuesday. Staying safe, wearing your mask, washing your hands, etc. Not breathing in smoke. Smoke made its way all the way to DC, so we gave the, I guess, the lawmakers up in Washington a small little taste of climate change today, but that's old news. We're back in this. All right, let's get started. Let's see. So Senua, the black stuff on her hand is growing. So the darkness on her hand is a gameplay mechanic, and whenever you die, it grows. But I haven't died actually in combat, so I think it's just growing as part of the story as well. But once it reaches her head, it's game over. So still got to make sure we don't do that. Did I not activate these? Do I have to? Maybe the save point activated after. So maybe we have to restart the whole process again because they were lit up the last time we were here. So I guess we'll just do it again, which is fine. It'll help me reorient myself because the last time I played it was Sunday. It's a very pretty area. I'm always a fan of dark clouds on during daylight hours. Just as far as looks go, it's just a very I don't know. It gives off a mood. BK the Koala says, me too. Totally. Okay. Sword time.
Its name is Gramr. It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword. It's important. Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands, where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards. Go to the shard.
Go to the shards.
What's the shard? Find it.
Hello.
It's in front of you. Find it. The metal. The runes.
You need that sword.
Go to the shard.
Find the shards.
Alright, so we're gonna be making our way around. Let's get started.
There it is.
Focus.
There's the shard. Focus.
Focus.
Use your eyes. Look.
Get closer.
What can you see?
A king in the north forced the dwarves to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer. But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn, and it would be the death of the king. Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
Tyrving.
I don't recognize this.
Ice themed? Hmm.
It feels wrong. Where are we now?
I don't think so.
Burial mound.
On some beaches.
It's strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary. Inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death. Because we have no answer for it. But when it comes, and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
Dead in the air. You can feel dead.
Senua, you remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Hervor, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
So I'm very curious how they're gonna handle or what we're gonna do here at all, because again, last time our sword broke. BK the Koala says, I think that's Liam Neeson. Or I still think that's Liam Neeson. It does sound like him, but I doubt it. His voice has like a little more gravel to it. Like he's whispering. Hissing almost. Like there's more menace to Liam Neeson's voice, I think. Because Liam Neeson is very menacing. By his own admission.
Don't go in there. Go in. You have to go in. Take the torch. It's too dark.
The Phantom Menace. So true.
You have to be able to see.
Uh-oh. We in spooky territory now, folks. We don't have a weapon, and it's dark and scary.
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember? I'll find him.
Can I light this? I can.
Did you hear that? Nothing. Was that voices?
I didn't hear anything.
Voices dead. Not Dillian. Dillian's calling to you. Can you hear him? Where is he? He sounds like he's getting further away. Have you lost him? You're going the wrong way. Are you lost and have you...
Leave me alone, voices!
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and so
Oh, like Mulan.
becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
It's too scary.
Yeah, the voices. Wait. There's a flame lit down here. Probably.
Find another way. It's not working. You have to use your mind. Where can you go? You're failing. Find another way. Think. Focus.
Okay, I'm just exploring a little bit.
Slip through your fingers once again. Think clearly. You have to find another way. There has to be another way.
Herver disguises
Oh,
herself
I already did that one.
to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island.
I got turned around.
It's a worse place by day than
Oops.
other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave.
I can hear him.
Got another one.
Within the burial mound, Herver calls on her father to wake from death and bring her his sword. She says that it is not seemly for the dead in their grave mounds to bear valuable weapons. Her father answers with words of warning. You go to your doom. Baleful runes surround
Ooh,
you.
got a little glitching.
You have gone mad. You have lost your mind. Your thoughts are confused. It is dangerous to wake the dead. Like I said, she reminds me of you.
Y'all think there are spiders in this game? Just asking. BK the Qual says, no spiders.
You don't recognize it. Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find that. She doesn't recognize it. Yes, you do. You know it. She doesn't. Listen for his voice. Listen, Dillian. It's not him. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick.
It's getting darker. It's kind of hard to get into the spooky mood because I have all these lights on. Is it the same room? I feel like your mind's playing tricks on you. Well, I'm lighting torches along the way, so I'm hoping that... Like, see, there's a lit torch there. So let's not go that way. But it feels the same. Definitely. I feel like if I had it figured out, I have to light. Also, the voices are getting louder. But I feel like if I wasn't lighting the torches, I would have gotten turned around a lot sooner. Uh-oh.
What's happening?
Quiet.
It's not me.
He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
Not to get off topic, but
What's in there? What is it? A secret?
today I got a phone call from the elections office. Because I've poll worked in the past,
There has to be a way.
and they want me to poll work the election.
It's not Dillian.
You're too close to stop.
But like when I answered the phone, like I was like, "Oh, hello." Like I was like, "Hello." Well, I wasn't like, "Oh, hello." I was like, "Hello." And then when the lady on the phone told me where she was from, I was like, "Oh." And then she like made fun of me. She's like, "Oh, I heard the enthusiasm leave your voice." And I was like, "No, no, it wasn't that. It was just the realization that this is something else, I guess." But it was funny. But at first I wasn't gonna pull work, but I decided that maybe I should. And oh, it's getting real spooky. But the reason I was deciding to do it is because apparently the election usually is 1 day. This time is 4. They start on October 31st. Oh boy. And it goes till the 2nd of November. So from Saturday, Halloween Saturday, to the 2nd, election day. So I'm gonna do training on the 25th of September. That should be fun.
Dillian wants me.
I still don't know if I want to do it though. Alright, y'all. Y'all ready to see what's behind the red door? Okay, I got an achievement. It says complete the labyrinth shard, so I guess we did it. This was a pretty interesting labyrinth.
Father. I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chieftain's son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
Uh-oh.
No.
You will not defy them. Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Alright, that's one trial down. Ticknot says, awesome way to be of service.
You did it, but there's more.
Thanks, y'all. I'm still scared though, because of COVID. But,
Going to be easy.
we'll see. We'll see. Maybe. Especially since it's 4 days. Usually it's 1 day, but like I was like, well, that means it's 4 days of pay. Because it's usually like they pay you like 125 for the day. So I'm like, that times 4. I mean, but I don't know if it's the same amount of hours either. We'll see. But, you know. So, I'm training on the 25th. I've done it before, and it's hard work, but it's rewarding. So, we'll see. Alright, y'all, what do you think the next challenge is going to be? I don't know.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person young
Ice.
and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes.
I'm so sweaty right now. Like literally sweaty. It's pretty warm in my room. Another reason I can't wait for winter.
This place feels.
What is this place?
This place feels.
Ooh.
Creepy.
Got some bog vibes, some swamp vibes. Also, not an ice cube in sight. Apologies, BK the Koala, but
Are we?
no ice here.
This has to be wrong. This place stinks. It's disgusting. It smells like. There he is. Dilius. The light. Go towards it. He's in the house. Find him. Don't let him disappear this time. Don't let him down. Get there before he disappears. He's going in. He's disappearing. Follow him. Don't let him disappear. Where's it gone? Keep going. How do you find it? It's just a trial. It's just another test. You just have to solve it, and then you will find him. Then you will succeed. He's so close. Just one little test to do.
Ooh. Gross.
Test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
Question. Would any of you ever wade through this?
The stench of rot. She can almost taste it.
Creepy is an understatement. I 100% agree.
Don't worry, not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. But the water, she could taste the rot. No one else could. She knew something was wrong, something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her. But soon enough, as the bodies piled up, no one was laughing.
So we got some more illusions going on here.
She was not like them.
The bridge. It's broken. Fix it. You have to fix it. How are you going to fix it? You can't get to the house until the bridge is fixed. You must. You have to get to the house. You have to find Dillian.
I'm less worried about snakes in here and more about certain bacteria that can slide into your skin and you know, flesh-eating bacteria. Very disgusting stuff. I would prefer not to wade through swamp if I could help it. Well, let's say you couldn't help it. I'm just kidding. Yes, I think I agree.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farmhands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. But that is not the end of it, because the dead return to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
BK the Koala with the bad drain the swamp joke. It's okay, I forgive you. Sort of. Alright, there's stairs here, so.
To climb the tower, the ladder. Quick.
The ladder.
You can see it. Aligned to the truth. The bridge.
Okay. We're not finished with the bridge yet. I have a way up, but we still need the bridge to not suck. So let's keep exploring. Alright, whatever we need is over there. I heard about flesh-eating bacteria from, I think it was 60 Minutes. They're talking about, like, I wasn't watching it, but it was on when my parents were watching it, and they're talking about, like,
Find him. Quick, get to the house. Get to the house and finish this trial. It doesn't finish until you get to the house. Before he disappears.
they're talking about this, like, drain that goes from Tijuana that, like, dumps into the specific ocean, the Pacific Ocean, and they mentioned how some of the border patrol agents, how some of them, oh man, I walked all the way over here for nothing, how some of them got flesh-eating bacteria and one guy almost lost his arm. Not to, you know, bring the mood down. I was like, really? That's crazy. No. Alright, let me see. This pieces, bridge pieces are over there, but still broken. Alright, let's go back over here. Yeah, no, that's not right. Agreed. I mean, he didn't lose his arm though, so you know, more of the story is, I don't know. Don't mess with flesh-eating bacteria. Seems pretty simple to me. Okay, I'm stumped. I'm stumped. I feel like I'm missing something. Is there something in here? It's up here. Let me double check one more time. What's going up there seemed to be another piece of the puzzle, so whatever I need, maybe up here? Okay. I can't jump from here. Moral of the story is don't swim in the swamp. You know, that's not bad advice. feel like we can apply that to a lot of situations. Try it this way. Match it from the bridge. Ooh, my controller just vibrated. Oh!
Fixed.
Wow. BK the koala with the solution.
You succeeded.
It didn't even occur to me to do that. I was looking for the gates. Cool. Okay, the koala trying to come for my crown as puzzle solver. I will not allow that. But it was earned, so I will allow it this one time. I go inside. Let me see if there's anything hidden around the corner. I don't see anything. Let's just go.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there? Come out if you are.
Find him. You have to find him. The runes. Focus.
Dillian! They're coming for me.
It's too much. Someone's calling you. Someone's calling you. What's that voice? You can hear Dillian. It's Dillian. Go to him. Dillian, go to him. There it is. It's close. Run now.
What should I do?
Where's your sword? Defend yourself. Is that creature? You can't defend yourself. It's Dillian. Find the creature. Where's Dillian? Where are we? Don't let it. It is. Towards it. Run.
Two more. Something chasing us. Uh-oh. Ah! Well, folks, we beefed that one. We've officially died. Our first death. Well, technically second.
It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. Feel it. Run. Run now. Run. It's not safe here. Run. Senua, you don't even have your sword. You came through the wrong door. How are you going to fight? Where's your sword? To defend yourself. What is that creature? You can't defend yourself. It's Dillian. I have to find one more. One done, Senua.
I don't know what to do. Dude, if I have to restart the whole game because I can't because I keep failing here, I'm not gonna be happy. Okay. Something chasing us. Got it.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, move away. You'll die. You're dying. The burning. She's dying. The burning. The burning. Run. You've got them. Now.
Where do I go? Okay, I don't because it's behind me. So like I go forward. Okay, maybe I'll try not going forward this time. Okay.
There it is. It's close. It's close. Move away. Senua, Senua, move away. Feel it. You'll die.
Alright, this isn't a door.
She's dying. The plan. Run! Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run! Senua.
Okay, so I was supposed to go this way.
Through the wrong door. Where's your sword? Where are you? Where are we? It's not safe. I feel unsafe. Where is it? I'm not safe. You're dying. You're lost. You're dying. This is what death
Super duper lost.
The light. Go towards it. Find us. Focus. Focus. Look.
Alright. That was kind of a bummer. I feel like I was doing what I just did, but it... maybe I just took too long. Now what? Alright, there's the door. Open it. The Swamp Shard Challenge. Do you have a limit on your tries? So, yeah. So part of the mechanic is whenever you die, the darkness grows, and then once it reaches your head, you lose the game and you have to start over.
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Without you, this darkness has made me a monster.
Reminds me of looking for a restroom when you really need to go.
What if this is pointless? What if
Yes.
to do with the sword? What if we're wrong? The sword will never be yours. What if this is the end? It's just a trick. It's just a pointless test. You've been fooled before. You could be fooled again. You're being tested. You don't know. It's just their game for you. You never know which way it's going to go.
Alright. Got another shard. Hopefully this one doesn't kill us.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder. The second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good, and wise. He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
Okay. Balder. Ooh. Okay, the koala says ice. And I mean, yeah, there's no ice. Well, I was gonna try to give BK the Qual benefit of the doubt, but there's no ice.
But the bridge is broken. There's no way you can fix it. What do you do now, Sam?
I mean, is she dressed for the snow? This is not snow affair. This is like a nice spring evening affair attire. Oh, this is real spooky looking.
Watch you fail again. Don't fail. Where are we? What is this? It's the same. It's another world. It's lighter. It's nicer. I like it here.
There's definitely no snow here now.
The bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What happened? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
Hey.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark dreams. Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death, and the gods fear for his life. So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness. Swear an oath not to harm her son. One by one, they each make their vow. Neither weapons nor wood will injure him, Baldur's mother boasts. Only Loki, father of Hela, the mistress of death, is not amused.
Time travel? Perhaps. So one thing I do know about Norse mythology is that it's not time, at least in the mythology, is not linear. I only know that because I played God of War, and there's like some revelations about characters simultaneously being older and younger than each other. Control is vibrating. Yet again. Yeah, I think I have to be in this timeline. Especially since I lowered that bridge, so... Dilemma. Vibrating again, but this doesn't look right. No.
go through it. It's dangerous. Follow it.
What?
Where will it take you? It's not safe.
I didn't open the gate. Did I open the gate? No, I didn't.
She thought she had light within her. She is pure darkness.
Oh, that gate's open. But we still... Huh. That's weird.
Dillian doesn't know who killed him, but we do. Dillian, there he is. There he is. What are you waiting for? Quick, find a way. Find him. Go through before he disappears. Dillian, don't lose him. Way too many times. You always let him disappear. Dillian, there he is. Quick. Look what happens to the thing. Where is he? Where's he gone? We're in the wrong world. He's not here. She's in the wrong world. He's not in this world. He's in the other one. He's in the other one. He's in the dark world. The dark world.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light.
You can't go.
Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillian taught her to see further. To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown. Do you remember the smell of his neck?
You ask it like that. And the light reflected on the wall. Oh.
Remember the way he looked?
Should we stand any further up?
Do you remember the way he stroked your hair? Do you remember the way he felt?
Yeah. Wow. Okay, the koala with yet another solution.
Why isn't he here? He's gone. He's in the dark world. He's gone to the dark world. You're in the wrong world. He's in the other world. The dark world. Without you. He was the only one that really loved her. He did love her. Do you know what it was? You were alive.
All right. The door is open. I was overthinking that last part of the puzzle. I was like standing over there.
You had that loved you. You squashed it, strangled it, flattened it.
Some more puzzle solving.
He's up there. How do you get up there? There's a way. There is a way up there. Find the way. She can do it. You're nearly there. She'll find the way.
That was kind of easy. But I do like the perspective puzzles. That's very
The
cool.
gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldur, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother, is it really true that all things promise to keep him safe?
You're still alive.
I did not ask the mistletoe, Baldur's mother confesses. I thought it was too young. Oh dear.
Oh dear. Got some more puzzles.
You kill the things you love with your curse. You kill the things that are most precious to you.
Years had passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zinbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul.
And for this, Hud is slain. Loki makes a dart out of mistletoe and goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part. Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed. And for this, Huth is slain.
He's the reason she keeps fighting.
Let's back up. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Back it up. Oh. Now I need a... Yep. Yep. Yep.
Wasting your time just to save you from this by minute by minute. What does she think she's doing? She saw who she really was. You're not special. She thinks she can. They mean nothing. Being special. It's a waste of time. Could all be a waste of her time. What if the gods are just toying, playing? What if the gods are laughing at her? Messing with her. It wouldn't be the first time.
Oh.
He saw who she could be. He saw who she really was. He saw the warrior within.
Is it backwards? Get closer. Yeah, it's backwards. What do we do? Is another light reflecting? No. Perhaps.
Do you remember the smell of his neck?
Oh. Have to stand on the bridge. Not doing the thing. Alright, not in here. Okay. So...
His love is guiding you.
Oh, it's still backwards. We gotta find our way outside so we can look. Or is that like a door I can drop? thinking. Ooh, hello.
He's the reason she's alive at all.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has vipers for her reins. She pushes Balder's ship into the sea with such force that the ground shakes and the rollers burst into flames. When Balder's wife sees his body carried onto the ship, her heart bursts with grief, and she dies. She's put next to her husband, and the pyre is lit, sending the dead to hell. But even so, the gods cannot accept his death.
Remember, Dillian.
Alright, I think we gotta go back to the Shadow Realm, unlock that gate over there, and then should be in.
You have blood on your hands. You are guilty. Was it worth it?
Oh, he's over there. Also, the solution to this M is nearby, but I don't see what to look at. Maybe it's down here. Oh. Alright.
You have no time for this. Speed up.
Okay, ladies.
It's all part of their game. They've set you trials to distract you. They've set you up. Now they're going to watch you. What if these trials mean nothing? Laughing at you. What if they take you no closer to Dillian? Dillian, and you're letting this get in the way. What if it's just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle? Dillian saved her.
Alright.
Your life to Dillian. You owe everything to him.
Boink.
What if this is pointless? What are you doing? Why did you think you could make this work? You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see.
That's one complaint I have about this game, is that I'll be listening to like, I don't know how far or how soon I should move away, like while something's like talking or someone's talking. But like, I'm not gonna go back. Whatever. Something hella. But we gotta move on. I kind of wish they timed the length of the audio with like how long or how far I have to go. Uh-oh, got another tight beam.
Dillian!
Oh, he's like, oh, come over, the water's fine. Okay.
Very, very careful.
I don't like how the camera's tipping already like that.
And looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbao. I guess he took after his father,
Whoa,
a chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see.
easy.
And he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Oh, careful. Oh. Almost there. Summon Saw says, don't fall.
You're going to fall. Careful. No, she's not. She's not going to fall. She's strong. She's steady. She can do it. You can do it, Senua. No! No!
No!
You've lost him to the sea. He's gone. You've lost him. He's gone to the water. He's drowned.
Rest in peace again.
Senua. Your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world that you, and only you, can see just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have?
He looks so real.
A gift that makes you so
I think that's because it's actually filmed. I think it's FMV.
just another part of the person I know.
FMV, for folks who don't know, means full motion video.
For the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
It's okay, Senua.
It would be too easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you from the inside. You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears. They're going to take everything. They're not yours anymore. They're going to take everything you have. The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside.
Alright, we got one more.
They want to crush it. They want your body, they want your soul. They want your mind, and they're going to take it. The memories were yours.
The Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom. In blindness, there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return.
Ikaichu says, I was going to joke and say that it was real. So cool to learn about FMV.
Of the Northmen to you, Senua.
Yes, there are some games that are actually full on FMV. I actually played one recently called Her Story.
I can't see. Who's there?
Can you hear me?
Dillian.
I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts. Tell me what you feel.
A breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
My controller is vibrating now.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel. Let your senses guide you.
This is me after I turn off my lights, middle of the night. I'm trying to make my way to my bed without bumping my knee into something.
I can't go on. Dillian?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
The door, right? It's not. One thing I'll say is that Ninja Theory, the studio that developed this game, they do use FMV quite a bit. The other game I've played from them have not Heavenly Sword. That's another game they did make, but I never played that one. But Enslaved, Odyssey to the West, actually use a lot of FMV. Not a lot, actually. They use some FMV. They use it very sparingly. They used to work with Andy Serkis a lot. He was, I think, in their first 2 games.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it.
Hold on. Got it. I'll hear that water.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow me downstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left this all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me that the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the sword. You're no coward. Prove that when you're in warrior trials. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your bed. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides,
Ah!
you're going to be a great warrior one day. We need people like you.
I'll do my best.
Yeah, there's a lot of mood with the
What you're thinking.
color and
He's not really you.
the tone.
It seems there's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
There's a waterfall. I can't go on this way.
Then look for another way and tell me what you find.
There is a house. I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
Dillian, there's something in you.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past it, one step at a time.
Cool. I love this. Great. Getting a lot of vibration. I don't know if that means I should go that way or if I should not go that way. Dude. Nope. Nope. It's getting darker. Makula Brat says vibrations are good. I. Mm. Oh, haha. Oh dear.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
Okay, we're out of it. No! Oh god! Why? Oh, why? Just not gonna go that way. Oh, there's a lot of them. Yeah, so, yeah, that's gonna do it for this week. I'm just kidding. Let's go this way. No. I don't want to go into the light because then they'll see me. Right? But there's like 20 of them. Alright, I'm just gonna step into the light. I'm like wasting too much time here. They're friends. Yeah, maybe let's go check it out. I don't know if I'm going the right way. Okay. I think I just have to avoid them. Like, as long as I don't touch them, they won't attack. Oh. So, carefully watch their patterns. Like, right now, I can go. Okay. Alright.
I think I'm in a house. It stinks of death.
The darkness is testing you. You are in control.
Oh, we got more beams. With danger below. Good, you're good. No, 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 no.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Eee!
Delia. Help me.
Oh, I don't like this.
Come to yourself.
We're just gonna go. 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 No, we're just gonna go. Oh.
Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes. I can see you too.
Red Senua! Not again.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
Oh, my butt's so sweaty. Oh, God. Got some swamp butt.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
Aww. Folks, that was terrifying, but we did it.
You've done it. The warrior trials. Go get the sword. You have to get the sword.
With grammar reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
So Dillion was helping me. And the sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
That was cool. I was like wondering what they were gonna do, like since obviously we can't have any combat, so there was like some good horror elements, some good puzzles. That was fun. That was like a nice break from the combat. And now I can unclench. I'm referring to my cheeks
Gave her the strength
and my jaw.
Moria trials, and she saw a way out. To leave her past behind and become a warrior in Dillian's clan.
The sword is tainted by the gods of darkness. Leave it.
He left it here. He wants me to take it.
You will pay a price for this.
But years later, with Zinbel's parting words still haunting her, the darkness came back with a vengeance. The plague.
Dillian?
Everyone suffered.
My father was not supposed to die like this.
Do you see it clearly now, Senua? The suffering you've caused.
This is your fault. You brought this plague to us. You have blood on your hands.
They're coming for you now.
They're coming.
They're coming to get you.
But we got a blade.
Hold the heavy strike. Hold. Unleash the sword.
Makula Brass says, I'm getting more White Walker vibes.
The mirror. Our focus is coming back.
Yay!
In the sea of corpses, the corpse waved through itself over the one.
Oh
side.
boy, look at this imagery.
Broke up under them. The ship that had sailed from a land of shining fields. Their memorial stone is sacred. Come not here in the sun. Come not with a sword. Come not crying over a naked corpse. Come not with disturbed mind.
She's lost. She's lost.
I'm not.
Do you hear the suffering, Senua? Does your precious gift of sight let you see the souls that rot here in this sea of corpses? Do you feel the blood running cold on your skin? Do you hear their endless cries? Do you smell their putrid wounds? Everyone's brothers, sisters, and loved ones. And look at what you have done to them. All because you were a coward, because you ran from your curse instead of facing it. When you turned your back on your father, Zinbo, you turned your back on the gods and let the darkness wreak havoc on your people. Why must they pay for your heresy?
Bring it! Come on.
He's down. Finish it. Finish it. Strike. Finish.
Big boy. Come on, man. I I ain't scared of you.
She will die. Finish this. End it now.
Whoa!
You won. Focus, focus.
Whoa!
He's gone.
All right.
Galena. Where are you?
Do you hear, Senua?
It's
Do you hear the voice of your mother, Galena?
Epic music indeed.
Senua, go to her. Answer her pitiful call.
you. Help me. Darkness took her life, and it will take yours. You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices.
Your dear beloved mother was powerless against the darkness when it came for her. She too had a sight. She too doubted the gods and let the darkness infest her. But she didn't run. She escaped the only way she knew how. She gave her life to the gods. If only you had done the same, the world would
Makulip Brat says, "This is a lot."
It's not
Indeed.
late.
It's very intense.
Calling for you. Why don't you join her?
Whoa, we got a dual axe boy. And he's fast. Alright. Ooh. Oh! Ah! Shoot. Oh! That would have been bad. He could have hit me. Whoa!
The mirror focuses courage. It's coming back. Focus now. Focus. Be ready. Defend himself. Going.
Oh! I did not see that guy. Oh, we got a lot of them. Alright. Let's take them. want some, boy? Ah!
Do it. You're close.
Come on. Big boy. Ah! Oh,
She's hurt. She won't.
we're good. We're good. We're good. She's still good. Ah! Oh. Come on, Senua. Ooh. All right. No! Jerk! I'm getting.
She's injured. She can still do it.
I'm like having a hard time dodging his charge.
It's not over. It's not over. He can anticipate. Behind you.
Sheesh. Alright. There we go.
Go.
Ooh, I'm glad he missed.
End it. End it now. This is nearly the end.
Alright. Who else wants some? Whomst else? Bring it, jerks! Cool. Oh, more of these axe boys.
You can do this. Focus. You're strong. Get them. Focus. He's down. Finish. Strike him.
let your blood sink into the seas and the rivers of hell. Isn't that what you deserve after all you've done? Give the darkness what it wants, let it swallow your soul and destroy all that you are. Why are you fighting for someone who is already dead? Just look around you. What hope is there for him, even if his soul could be rescued? Do you think he would thank you for what you have done to him, to his friends, to his father?
Oh! Ah! Whew. Alright. Ouch! Alright! That was quite the gauntlet. I need to wipe my nose after that. Alright.
You're both dead. You both surrendered to the voices. The darkness has taken you. Galena and Senua. Galena and Senua. You are lost. There's nothing you can do. You're dead. You're both dead. Mother and daughter dead in the sea of corpses. The voices took her and they'll take you too. The voices have taken her. The voices. It's the end. The end for you.
Oh. Don't mind me. Giant face with eyes missing. Just walking on through here.
I can't fight it anymore. Not on my own. Where are you, Mother? I want to be with you.
Do look a lot like those titans.
That night, she gave up on her world to follow in the footsteps of her mother, to go to a place where the darkness couldn't reach her.
Senua. Look at me.
Do you hear them? They're calling for me.
We've lost so many. And I've lost my father. I can't lose you.
You said it. I have blood on my hands.
I didn't say that. You've done nothing wrong.
Symbol was right. Everyone will suffer.
Zimbel is a fake. He is a hateful, bitter liar. He's poison. And his words still haunt you. Who do you trust? Him? Or me? Do you still believe in me, Senua? In us? Come back to me. Please. Don't let this darkness come between us.
The hardest battles are fought in the mind. He gave her the sword with which to fight in more ways than one. And she gave him her word, never to surrender. All she needed was a little help. A little hope.
Aww. Now the way forward is open. Alright, I think that's a good place to stop for today. A lot happened. We walked through a scary house. We walked through a scary swamp. We walked through another scary house. And then we walked through the Sea of the Dead to reach our mother. And we fought a whole bunch of guys too. Holy crap. That was a lot of pairing. But that was fun. That was a very intense episode. I'm pretty sure. I feel like we're getting close to the end of Hellblade. So maybe we'll see the conclusion to this game next week. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this Tuesday. As always, I'd like to thank you, the lovely viewer, for tuning in. Yeah, I'll be back on Thursday, same time, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Be playing more. But yeah, I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday. Hope the rest of your week is stellar. I am going to take a shower because I am very sweaty and it's very hot. And I might do some laundry. I don't know why I'm telling you all this. But yeah, thanks for tuning in with me, hanging out. Hope you all are enjoying. Yeah, have a good night. See y'all in the next one. So, yeah. See ya. Wouldn't want to be ya. Bye bye. Have a good night.